Doop. Last time, as I'm hearing stuff from the background buster, just letting you know. But last time, you got all three of you, uh, Rio not here because of reasons, uh, fought off against the Lanterre Port City Gym. Rio was successful, and he didn't have the badge before, so he acquired that. Um, and uh, Brad attempted it and lost to his fourth Pokemon, and Buster defeated him.
I
Easy
wasn't supposed
question
to get
mark?
any. I was worried at a couple points for sure. Because like if a couple things had not gone my way with some of those misses, it could have gotten very bad for me very quickly.
Yeah.
Um, I wasn't supposed to get any
Okay.
money for that, right? Because it's a refight.
Yes. So last time you guys stopped, you guys had already done daily training for after you had rested because I didn't want to have to deal with that during this thing. But as I don't remember who did it, let me just check. Oh yeah, during Brad's uh, shift, a a chin a chinchino a shiny chinchino uh was s- stalking, I guess, their camp, uh looking with great interest, we'll say, and rolled horribly on stealth, and Brad was able to notice them. So it's up to you what you want to do, uh Brad.
Okay. Um, well, you said it was a shiny one?
It looks different from the one that's in your. Actually, you haven't. I don't think you saw one yet, have you? If you have, then it looks different color. If if you haven't seen one yet, then it's the first time you've seen one. You just assume this is the regular color. I don't know.
Okay.
Let me check the.
Well, I know you've
Uh,
added it. You probably added it in since
oh
last
I,
time.
yeah, that's true. That doesn't really help.
yeah, I don't think we
Sure
saw
doesn't.
one before. So, yeah, I see it, so I'll just look at it and I'll, uh, I'll kind of stand up, like from where I'm sitting by the fire to get a better look at it and say, oh, oh, cool, that's Chino. And then I'll wake up Buster and ask if she wants a Cinchino and Core. I'll wake up Core as well.
I think I'm good, thank you though.
Rio gives you an
Okay,
indescript answer,
okay.
which I'm
To
sure I'm
be
using
fair,
that word wrong, but whatever.
Yeah, what does that mean? Like yes or no?
He doesn't give you a straight answer because
Okay,
he's not here, and I'm not making decisions for him.
okay. Well, anyways, I'll just, it's just one, right? I'll,
It is just
well,
one.
I'll just let it go. I don't really care about it.
Alright, just give me a soothe check.
Okay. Just hold on.
Mm-hmm. While you're doing that, your shift would have been the last shift anyway, so I will let you guys know. Okay, great, awesome. So if we'll
Nothing
decide,
bad
we'll
happens.
we'll worry about experience from that later. Because if you just let it, I assume you just let it go off as you just notice
Yeah.
it. Yeah, so it'll just go off back into the forest, and we'll worry about experience later. Because if Rio decides he wants to catch it, you guys will get full experience. If not, because you rolled a 20, I'll give you 3/4 of the experience.
Okay.
So we'll worry about that if he shows up or not. Uh, so that being said, um, morning comes, you guys do daily training, and the weather is pretty nice and calm out. It's nothing really exciting.
Okay.
So you guys head off in whatever direction you're going, because I don't know where you guys. I know where your end goal is, but I don't know what you're doing in between there.
Um, what
Well,
sort of TMs are available at Sakura Town?
Have you looked for TMs in Soccer Town before?
I mean, I'm pretty sure at this point we've checked in every town at some point.
Um,
yeah.
give me a history check to remember.
Okay. Um,
Rio can't help you. Actually, does he trained in history? I don't think he is.
I believe it was like grass and bug mostly, but I thought there was a third one in there and I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah,
Do you want
Rio.
me to help? I
Uh,
don't think I'm trained in history either.
Yeah,
it's
I
just
am. I just rolled really bad. I
yeah,
rolled a 4.
history is just a remembering check at this point. Uh, the actually the only actually let me take a look at his. I don't know if I have his final team up or not, but where is he? Yeah, that's the highest. Um, the one that you know that will be probably the most of is probably dark moves actually, but they're like they'll you're not sure if they're like all dark moves or if they're just specific dark moves.
In Sakura?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because ninja stuff too. That's
Okay.
Brad,
right.
if you roll a history check and get above, let's say a 14 or above, I can give you one more thing that they might have. Brad, yes, no. Did you mute yourself on your thing or something, or your headphones or something? I don't know. You're not talking. Uh,
I can't hear him either.
okay, great. Something's happened. The power can't have gone out because I still have power, and we're not that far from each other. So, uh, while that's happening, you'll have to make your way there if you want stuff, anyways. So head in that direction, and I'll just see if you encounter anything.
Okay. Um, I guess let's just go there. Oh,
Okay, I was gonna do it, but sure, that works. Did you guys say that you're actually? Did you guys say that you're trying to head back to the shrine to look at more stuff if you could find
yeah.
anything?
I wanted to see if like maybe with Rio around or with like his Latios or something, we could figure out what it was that had like led us there.
Oh, okay. I
And
need.
and I was also hoping it would be a horrendously like brutally thunderstormy day,
It
so
is not.
that
It is
that
nice and clear
might,
out.
yeah, I know. So
All right.
that part kind of
I
was one.
need. I need Buster. You specifically. I just need a survival check because you are in the forest now.
Yeah.
Uh, Brad, you need to give me both a history and a survival check, and I
What
will have.
is survival?
Okay.
Uh, or not.
That's not in this
Right,
game.
not survival. Well, what is that we
Oh, is
always
it
use?
streetwise?
Yeah, streetwise. That's it. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Um, do you get your bonuses to your stuff to things? I forget. Only if you're trained in it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then he only gets an 11 then. Are you trained in history?
No,
Me?
I'm
No.
not.
Oh, okay, then that would only be a 15 then. Okay, that's good enough. Give me a streetwise check. Um, Brad will know that there also is select steel type moves as well.
Oh, okay.
Brad, unless you roll, okay, yeah. Even if you're not trained in it, that's still enough to not get lost and know that you're going in a specific direction because you guys have been, you two specifically have been this way before. Okay, but while traveling, you will come across, and let me just make sure my random encounters are correct. Yep, sure is. Well, he always rolls randomly for Pokemon, so I'm also just gonna roll randomly for who he has out. Whoever's in his third slot, which is which is Latias.
Perfect.
So he's just slowly riding on the back of Latias as you guys are walking through the forest.
Okay.
Uh, so let's see. That's gonna be that. So how one of you actually I'll do it because it's gonna be a weird ass fucking number. What is it? It's gonna be the forest. I don't know, Brad. If you can somehow roll me a D30, that or a D28 rather, that'd be great.
Okay, 28.
D28.
Okay, I'll do that.
And while you're doing that,
I can do that.
no, let's just do. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay. And none of you are looking for anything specific, right?
No.
I mean, there's stuff that I think would be cool to find, but I'm not like specifically looking for it. But it would be Breloom and Heracross.
Uh, I believe you actually looked up where you could find Heracrosses before. I don't
Yeah,
remember
they're
if you.
also around Physical Town,
Yeah,
but I thought they were here in
Oh,
the forest
they
too.
are. Heracrosses are also here. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't remember if you looking up where Shroomish or Breloom's could be spawn question mark.
No, I'm just assuming in the forest.
You can assume all you want. Have you seen either of them?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, well then I can't tell you that then.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't asking you to. I was just saying those are the ones that like out of game that I would be like, "Oh, hey, cool," if they show up.
Six. Wait, where is it? One, two, three, four, five. Oh, that's boring. You guys already came across those recently. I'm doing that again. Much better.
Oh,
Or I'll let you take either 27 or
go
1.
with
They're
no.
both
Go with
interesting.
20. Go with 27.
With 27? Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, either one would probably be interesting. But, let's see. Uh, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that my numbers were actually correct. And how many were there? Interesting. Okay, what level do those things evolve to that? I think it's a lower level. Oh, yeah, okay, so they would definitely be that then. What the hell color are those? And how are they even in here should be my question. Honestly, according to the Pokedex, they shouldn't be. But it's what I have them set as, so I'm going to stick with it. Eh. Actually, you know what? What level of Pokemon is everybody else using? So I'm actually gonna
44.
do both of these because it makes for an interesting encounter.
Or actually, you know what? I'll have Domon out right now. He's 49.
Um. Okay. I forgot who I had out last time.
I don't. Well,
Uh.
you haven't had anybody out yet, so
Oh.
because it was a new day.
Um.
I do need levels though. Is what I need.
I'll go with Bon. He's 33.
Okay, what level is Domon currently?
49.
Okay, I think if that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do because of the way the other one of the Pokemon that was rolled is. I'm gonna make one of each of them. As you guys will hear, a loud crash coming from up ahead to where you're traveling to. Would you like to investigate?
Yeah, guys left.
Yeah.
If you are walking up, uh, roll me a soothe check. If you are going to try and stay hidden, roll me a stealth check. I'm pretty sure Rio is super good at soothe checks, so he's just gonna do that.
Yeah.
This is just to not get noticed, because these Pokemon are fighting each other currently.
Um. I'm gonna choose not to get noticed. So I'm doing stealth.
Yep.
Okay, working on it. All right.
Oh, that didn't work for me.
Dirty 20.
Alright, well, you're lucky it was a group check,
Yeah.
but you are not stealthy in any way, Brad. I'll just tell you that right now. Um,
I know. I
as you
got a
guys are
one.
going towards these sounds, you guys come across a Dawn fan uh,
Oh,
that is colored yellow.
Did we see one before?
Yellow,
I
yeah.
think we did.
orange, whatever it
Yeah.
is. Uh, fighting against which I think a Pokemon that you guys not have not seen before. I'm like 90% sure.
Yo, what I miss?
Perfect
Do
timing.
you want a shiny Chinchino?
I feel like we've seen a shiny Chinchino before. Haven't we?
Mm,
That happened at the end of. That's what happened at the end of last session. During Brad's watch. I
No,
don't know
I'm
if
good. Thanks for the offer. I think I already have a Chinchino. No, I'm positive I already have one.
I don't think you have a Minchino. I don't think you have a Chinchino. Anyways, let me actually look. Let me look at your tokens. Nope, those are my tokens. Don't want to see those.
Anyway, I am currently driving home, so mobile
One sec.
restrictions apply.
Not according to my tokens, but I could have them wrong. But anyways, you're just in time because you guys were traveling and came across a shiny Dawn fan, which is orange. Well, its head is orange, and I'm not seeing it that you've seen any of its evolutions in here. Sure haven't. Uh, so you guys also spot a shiny Venusaur, and they are currently fighting each other.
Oh no, I have an Ivysaur because I caught a Bulbasaur that was close to evolving and leveled him up.
Well, it is not in your Pokemon Scene Google Docs, just so you're aware.
It isn't the one I'm looking at. Bulbasaur is on road 25, and Ivysaur is not on there.
Sure isn't.
Okay.
Well, now you've seen all three of them, except unlike yours, this one is a. What color is Venusaur shiny? He's a slightly brighter green, I guess, with a yellow flower instead of a pink flower.
Uh,
Or is it an orange flower? I don't know.
Also, we are one Pokemon away from a level up.
cool.
Excellent. And it looks like uh, the Venusaur is guarding a rather large tree. And this Donphan
Yo, I love trees.
is constantly trying to ram itself into the Venusaur to get past him. And the Venusaur is
Does the tree
having
have
none of
any
it.
does the tree have any fruits or flowers or anything?
Uh, well, I'm assuming you can't access Rule 20 right now,
Yep,
correct?
just roll a d20 plus one.
Excellent. Uh, well, with a 5, you can't really tell from where you are.
Hmm. Said it's a Dawn fan and I
In the
freaking
Venusaur.
Bertalock needs some more freaking training. So if I'll put out.
Alright, so you
Yeah,
retreat Latias and send out Bertalock.
Why do they have Latias out?
I just
because he
rolled
rolled
randomly.
randomly for you.
I see.
Um, yeah, I mean, and Fawn wanted some XP too, so I'll lend a hand.
Yeah, yeah,
Alright,
okay.
what
All
is the
right.
plan? Are you gonna be
I,
fighting them to do stuff, or are you gonna try and calm them down? Because I will have to go get tokens.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna try to figure out what's going on before just punching something. I guess
okay.
a soothe check, if you will.
Alright, what do you guys do and or say then?
Um,
I'm just gonna first of all calmly approach, try not to get attacked by the Dawn Fan. I imagine the Dawn Fan's closer. So the Ivysaur.
Brad's gonna go up to them and
from where you guys enter, you're about like the same distance.
We should probably approach the Donphan first. I feel like the Ivysaur will attack us for getting near this tree.
Yeah, well, and Donphan seems like it's probably the aggressor here.
Yeah, that too.
So, like, if we help Venusaur out, then,
Mhm.
you
Yep.
know, if,
So we're gonna carefully approach the Donphan, see if we can figure out what the frick he's doing. I think my total bonus to Soothe should be plus 11.
I mean, I could just roll it. Remember, the GM has access to all of your character sheets. Uh, it says you only have a
Well,
plus
yeah,
6 unless you have extra things that give you bonuses.
that's weird. It should be 6 from special defense, and then 2 from, or and then 4 from having the skill twice. Or do I only have it once?
It says you have it twice.
Yeah, so the total bonus should be 10 plus 1 from my accessory.
And it's only counting.
God dang it, I hate this character sheet.
yeah, it's not the greatest
Well,
character sheet.
well, anyways, that's if that's the case. You said you were gonna get 11.
Hmm.
That's a 29 soothe check. So what do you say to the Dawn fan then? I guess.
I will attempt to figure out what it wants here. So like, hey, bud, maybe stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. What are you trying to get?
Oh, I would also like to aura read the Donphan and the Venusaur and see if one of them is like really more aggro than the other.
Um.
How much is Don Fan's intelligence? I guess it's not very much.
It's an
Because
intelligence of 4.
I can do it, read its mind with telepathy.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
One thing at a time. Uh, uh, Rio, you don't really have a way to, I assume, to figure
Yeah,
out what
no, I
they're
can't.
saying.
Yeah, I mean, some
But you
like
do
pointing
comment
or
enough.
something
You
would work.
do comment it down enough that it stops attacking the Venusaur for no reason. And I'll let you do that since you move closer to the Dawn fan now. With a 19 perception, you notice that the reason the Venusaur wasn't really attacking the Dawn fan is looks like it because there is a set of eggs. Let's see. Well, let's see how many are actually behind them. There's 3 eggs just sitting behind the Venusaur.
Oh,
I
cool.
see. Radical.
Um, and
Well, I don't think. I mean, I don't know what does the Pokedex say on Donphan? I don't think it eats eggs. Pretty sure Donphan's an herbivore, right?
let me finish first.
yeah,
You
I
notice
think
that
so.
one of the eggs looks different than the other 2.
Uh, that tracks.
Uh,
Oh.
Buster, obviously, your aura will come up as that. Um, obviously, the uh, Don fan is angry, but you don't think it's for like it wants to fight and like do horrible things for whatever reason. Like there's a reason behind it.
Okay, so maybe Venusaur's the asshole here.
I think the
Uh,
Venusaur is just confused, actually, and protective. It seems like.
Yeah, but
I, I don't
maybe
think the Venusaur knows as one of the wrong eggs.
I don't know. I feel like you would notice that sort of thing, wouldn't you?
I don't know. Ask him, man. Freaking.
uh, Brad, your telepathy only works technically on humans.
Yeah,
Yeah, there sure is a whole
yeah, I
different
can't
ability.
read Pokemon's minds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know who can
That's
read
too bad.
Pokemon's mind?
Well,
Claudius?
Yeah.
I thought I could, but I can only project telepathic messages to
I
Pokemon.
mean, Latios theoretically could, but like,
Uh-oh,
Oh,
But
Rio's
who
dying.
are you gonna
so bad.
trust? A psychic Pokemon or a psychic human who is also your ally?
Uh, well, neither in my situation. Buster and Brad, what do you do as Rio has seemed to calm down um the Don fan?
I'm kind of just waiting to see how things play out right now, and I'm at the ready to jump in if need be.
I mean, yeah.
Um,
Seems like Rio's kind of got this in hand.
yeah,
Nah,
sure.
dude. I mean, I'll express. I'm pretty sure there's an egg mix up here.
Yeah, me and Bon are just waiting on the sidelines.
Can
If
one of y'all
anything,
freaking can
if
one of y'all talk to
anything,
the Venusaur while I keep this man chill?
Yeah, I'll try.
Cool.
Let me go ahead and my.
Maybe see if they're being like malicious or if they're just confused.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
Fuck. All right, I got a 12, and my accessory broke.
Oh no.
That was that
Clap,
was
clap,
a
clap all the way.
5 on a d20 into a 1 on a d8 into a 5 on a d20.
Rio like watches as you walk over there and like hears you like trip and tear your lucky accessory and is like, oh
Yeah, like one of
no.
the souls just drops out of my shoe.
Oh no.
Well, the good news is it becomes more protective, but it doesn't attack you. The bad news
I
is
think
you
I
can no
saw a
longer get
guy
it. No
I think I just
longer.
saw a guy steal a tire.
Huh?
Sorry. I don't think he stole it off a car. It looked like he stole it from a tire place, but he just kind of sprinted across the road with a tire on his back.
Great.
Sorry. Sorry, that was
Anyways,
weird.
um, I mean, Donphan is just basically a tire when it uses rollout, anyways. So relative.
Yeah, topical.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't have type advantage here, man. I've got a rock type out. Y'all wanna who's fighting
I
this thing?
mean, I have if it's against Venusaur, I'm pretty good because I'm still fighting. If it's against Donphan, I'm weak to ground.
Well, we're not
uh,
fighting Donphan.
the Venusaur basically
Donphan
all
has
it
chill.
doesn't attack you, Buster, but it does make it so that you can't go into the tree. Like it blocks your path.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Venusaur likes me terribly much. I think it's either gonna have to be up to you or we're gonna have to find another way to solve this.
Yeah, I'll attempt a sooth check too, I guess.
Before that, Brad, you can roll me another stealth check.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna roll two d20s for no reason. Excellent. You have to beat a 14. All right.
That's not good.
The Venusaur no longer can see you as it's being distracted by Buster. The
Okay.
Donphan still knows where you are.
Okay.
So do with that information as you will. Rio, what are you doing the Sue check to?
Well, if Buster's stealthing, then I'm gonna let Buster try to sneak the egg
Oh,
first. So I
oh, I'm
guess,
not
Well,
stealthing.
Brad
Brad is.
is.
or not Buster, Brad. God, why do you all beaming? I'm gonna let Brad try to stealth back the egg. So I guess I'll use the soothe as a distraction.
Excellent. You rolled actually, wait, hold on. Let me actually roll an. Actually, it's plus 11, right?
Yep.
All right. You distract them with at least with an 18, trying to calm them both down, attempting to explain the situation, but the Venusaur is high or low, Rio.
Let's call it low.
Uh, the Venusaur is paying attention to you and not Brad. Brad, what do you do that the Venusaur has now been distracted?
Okay. It can't see me, right?
Uh, not, I mean, it's been distracted enough that it's lost sight of you, but it's also not paying attention anymore.
Oh, okay. Um, I'm going to. Is it? Is it angry? Is it hostile
Uh,
right now?
to you guys, not really.
Okay. Um.
But it also doesn't like see you either, so it wouldn't matter unless you actually interacted with it.
Okay. I. I'm just. Uh. The Venusaur is
The
the one
Venusaur is distracted.
attacking.
Well, Donphan is the one attacking, but he's been stopped by Rio, and the Venusaur is now distracted by Rio, somehow simultaneously.
He basically
Okay.
just walked in the middle and was like, "All right, guys, hold on,
Okay.
hold on."
Uh, well, it, I guess I can go try to go up to the Dawn fan and and
Oh, okay.
like yeah
And do what?
and like I'm gonna spread my arms out and like try to block it. I don't know if I'm going past.
Let me just tell you the information that you should know right now. That the Donphan is the only reason it's attacking the Venusaur is because the Venusaur is protecting eggs, and one of them seems to probably be this Donphan's. And
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm
I missed.
on my PC now. I'll be in the room in a second. I gotta go use the bathroom.
okay,
So I missed that. So probably try and get back its egg. Uh,
mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna. I don't know which egg is the Dawn Fans, right?
uh, you
One
don't,
of them is a different
but
color,
one of
wasn't it?
them is different than the other three or other two.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna sneak over
mhm.
and grab the different egg and then bring it over to Dawn Fan.
Okay. as you while the Venusaur is distracted, you grab the egg. But as you're leaving, I will need another stealth check.
Okay.
All right, we're back.
Come on. Okay, that's good.
It's pretty good. The Venusaur does not notice you taking the different colored egg.
Okay.
So what
So
do you
yeah,
do?
I just and then I take the egg and I go to return it to Don Fat.
Okay. Um. Give me a just give me a suit check. It's relatively gonna be easy because Rio's been just had really such high suit checks at this point.
Yep.
Okay. Um. Okay. Smooth.
Yes. And then
Okay.
as long as you oh
Oh,
God. Okay.
I can't do two things at once.
Hey guys, look
Well,
at the cool thing I stole.
No.
sub and soothe.
So what happens is the Don fan notices that you are carrying the egg, and
This is.
will just let's see.
My first instinct was to fight it, but we weren't doing that, so
There's such an easier way you guys you could have did this, but I'm not gonna judge what your things are. That is actually I think that actually misses you. What's your defense modifier?
um, it's two, I
It's
think.
two. So the Don fan
Or
sees you
it's
carrying
one, sorry.
one. Oh, okay. Well, I wish you said. Well, what's your speed modifier? Do you have anything in speed?
No.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
Well, and the oh god, okay, this Don fan's gonna have to. Actually, you know what, I'll have you roll me. Oh god, what the fuck would this even be? Um, because the Don fan slams into you.
Ouch.
Okay.
Plus, oops, that's backwards. And plus its attack. 1, 2, 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 36. So okay, so that means it'll have that much. So you're going to take as Roll20 thinks about what it's doing.
Oh my.
58 damage minus your defense.
And
Okay.
take a hit.
Minus 12.
Uh, and you have you can take a hit, right?
Yeah.
How
So
much money?
that minus 10.
So altogether minus 22. Then so you're gonna take a total of 36 damage, And I
Okay.
need you to roll me. Oh God, what even would this check be? Um, let's say an acrobatics or a strength check to not drop the egg onto the ground as it attacks you.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
acrobatics or strength.
Or strength. Both of which I
Um,
know you're not super great at.
okay, I'll try.
We'll say the DC is 12 to hold on to it regardless. Oh God.
Oh, I
Okay.
tried strength.
Oh, yeah, this Don fan just broke its own egg.
No, it didn't. As Brad drops the egg as he's rammed into it, the Don fan grabs it, and obviously in this commotion, the Venusaur notices this happening, and rightfully gets kind of angry for being tricked. It looks like. Uh, actually, you know what? No, let's see if he actually does notice. Oh yeah, no, he does.
Oops.
Uh, and
So that could have gone better.
Let's kick some ass.
the
They're both kind of
Donphan,
badass
now
now.
having its egg, just basically runs away. So now you are facing a very angry Venusaur. And Buster, roll me a D100 and specify high or low.
I. Nope.
That's unfortunate for you.
That's
Um,
fine.
do I want to do that? That's kind of in the center. Okay, let's make it a lower thing. Do it again. Same high, but if it has it'll be a lower thing. So just a D900, D100.
Oh, me?
Yes, you. Okay, so it doesn't do the thing I was thinking it would do. So it's just going to attack you guys. So I'm not gonna bother with a map because this is all just bullshit I'm making up right now. So who's everyone have out? Rio, you said you had Burdalick out.
Yeah.
Buster,
Oh,
you said
no.
you had Domon out. Uh, Brad, you said you had Bon out.
Yeah,
So all of you add in your stuff while I go do something. Oop, not what I wanted to do. Can I? There we go. That's what I wanted. Fucking hold on. Refresh this because I fucked up. Ro, if you're here, still need to add your speeds to your guys.
Sorry. Um, let's see. Oh, oh, if my sheet would load. Okay. Are we good?
Okay, and then I'll
There.
just quickly decide to this. Boop. And then it is this. Brad, what's bond speed?
14.
Excellent. So it would be the same. So it would be 5. So just 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well, let's say speed is the lowest. So that would be 7 to all of those and 5. 14. Okay, so Domon is up first.
Okay.
Not Mega Evolved, but using the token anyways.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Um. Uh. Wow.
Wow.
Not one.
Feels bad.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Rio.
Hey, it's me. Mm, 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 mm. Bert's out. Are we being attacked by both of them or just the one? Sorry.
The Donphan fled the moment it got its egg.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, fair enough. The other's an Ivysaur. Um, I don't have type matchup here. Let's go with.
Yeah, that's why I was really hoping to land a super effective hit quick.
Wait, this is a Venusaur, not or an Ivysaur. Which was it again?
It's
It's a
a
Venusaur.
Venusaur.
Ew. All right. Hmm. Mm, I mean, Rio's not doing anything himself. He's just commanding Bert.
Alright, Bertolek then.
Yeah, Bertalock will just move in there and bite him.
Excellent.
Not great.
The 10. Hold on. That will hit. I need to do their HP.
Mm.
Oh, my phone's on my charger. Oh, that is definitely not his HP. I don't think he has 1,000 HP. GM stuff. Alright. It's that. 8 plus that. That makes more sense. Okay. C. And then, Brad, do me a favor and roll a d20 to see if you or the Venusaur goes first. And you're muted. I probably know why, but you are muted. You did how much? 39 minus his defense. Uh, which is the same, so that does that much to it. I figure I know what those two are, but Excellent. And you know what, I'm just gonna roll randomly for that too. Excellent. Yeah, Brad, roll a d20 when you get the chance, and you have to beat a 12.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, you get to go
Second.
first before the Venusaur.
Okay.
Okay. So what does Bond do then?
Um, so we're attacking the Venusaur.
Well, they
Sorry, I
suddenly
wasn't
they
paying
suddenly
attention.
decided they wanted to attack it when it hasn't even made a move yet.
Okay.
But it
Um,
is angry now.
okay. So, Bond. Okay. Um, I'm just going to slash the Venusaur.
All right, so you guys are all just attacking the Venusaur. Excellent, perfect, awesome. That will hit him. And through all of your attacks, Domo missing, the Venusaur is still up. Um, Something I did. Dude, actually, in the no, you're in the forest, so sun really wouldn't be coming through. So that wouldn't. I can't say that. All right, but let me just check to see how this works since you are all just standing right next to him. Uh, it is a 6. Uh, what is the speed modifier of all of your Pokemon next to Venusaur?
Uh, 10 or
Mod
speed modifier is 1, sorry.
Two.
For Pokemon,
for Bond, yeah. Does he have a speed bonus or a speed bonus? Sorry, not a
like
modifier.
just the added is
Yeah,
six.
the both. Yeah.
Both. Oh, it's one. Yeah.
All right. So Birdlick has 2, and Domon and Bon both have 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, it didn't matter. So guess
Mm-hmm.
what, guys? The Venusaur lets out a bunch of spores, and fuck you. Hold on, I
I
need to
mean, it
calculate to see.
resists that, so
And
that's probably not gonna drop it.
and
Let's
got to
let's see
move.
first. Hold on, hold on.
That's a special attack, which is its good defense, and it resists, so that
It's
probably doesn't
special.
knock it out.
Interesting.
Uh,
Hey, I guess Bon has an interrupt. He could have did that too.
well, if he's
And
still
it
alive
didn't.
and you want to do it, you're free to. I think. But let me just see if he's still up first. Hold on. Um,
Who's still up?
the Venusaur. Um,
After what?
that
Oh.
15.
Vacuum waved it.
Oh, you vacuum wave. I thought
Well,
it did that.
Domon did that. I also can do it if need be.
Yeah, I thought it used vacuum wave and I was really confused.
That's special attack, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be that much actually. So just upgrade that to that. Excellent. Okay, so that's still will hit him, uh, but he takes 58 minus that much, and then cut in half. Is still conscious. We'll just go down the line here.
Hold
Does
on a
Berglich want to
second.
do an interrupt?
Does it have 5% or less of its HP? Because if so, that knocks it out anyway because of one of my chaser features.
Is that only for you, or is that including your Pokemon though?
Yeah, it's my Pokemon. It doesn't actually trigger for me
Is that
personally.
is that after attack or when you attack it? Is my next question.
No, it's after the damage. If a move's target has less than 5% HP after dealing damage, the Pokemon faints.
Uh, it it does not have 5% or less of its HP left, so that doesn't work.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Okay, does Bertolek have any interrupts it wants to do?
Oh, oh, it's alive.
It
Yeesh.
is still up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. I
because it
use me
resists.
first. Oh wait, it's just using poison or something, huh?
Well, it's using some sort of like AoE
Spore attack.
or
Yeah, I
move.
got. I don't think I have any interrupts.
Do you
So
know
hmm.
what the move is if you use that,
Well, I
or do
don't
you
No,
know,
have?
man.
I just saw that it was like starting to do something big and was like,
Yeah, I
hey,
was thinking about it. We're not gonna bother with me first. I can't poison a poison type or sleep powder or grass type for that matter.
All right. Then Bon can do his interrupt if he wishes.
Okay, I have bullet punch.
All right. With
Nice.
Domon and Bon's help, before it can use the thing it was trying to do, which would have been sleep powder, and put all of your Pokemon to sleep.
yeah,
Oh,
No, it would have
yeah.
been fine. Bertilok's immune.
Well, it was
It's just
either putting you guys to sleep or poisoning two of you because one of you is immune to poison. So
yeah. One of us is immune to sleep, and the other's immune, and one of us is immune to poison.
uh, knock the Venusaur unconscious.
Okay, I am
Now,
going to give
now
it
the
a healing
question
wave.
is: are you going to capture it or are you going to leave it alone? Because there is two eggs here.
I'm giving it a potion.
Okay.
I don't know
How
if I'd heal it
much?
immediately.
Uh,
well,
I have to see how much it's down after you knock it unconscious because it doesn't go to zero. All right. Yeah. Use a potion on it.
Um, okay.
It is
26.
still unconscious.
Okay,
oh,
well, it's I at least shouldn't have to
But at
worry
the
about
very
it.
least, it's not an injury of. It's not in threat of dying because you basically closed its wounds that you've given it.
Yeah, that's the big thing I wanted to do was just
okay.
I have no intention of catching it. It's clearly trying to like nest. You guys can if you want to, but I would rather just leave it alone.
I don't want to catch it either.
Rio, are you gonna be the jerk and leave kids to themselves?
Well, I'm not gonna catch it.
All right. Well, what do you do then? Because it's not up next to the tree anymore, so it's not really blocking.
It should be fine.
I mean, it should wake up after not too long.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
I don't know how regaining HP normally works in this, but sure, yeah. All right.
Very carefully.
And
Mhm.
then did the Dawn Founder run away, or
The Don
is
fan
it
ran
still
away.
there?
Got its
Don
Okay.
engine
fan
left
ran
it.
away, so you're not gonna get anything for that. I'll give you a fourth because you successfully stop them from fighting, but other than that, you're not getting anything from the Donphan. So let's start with the Venusaur, and I'll also go back while I'm at it to get the Chinchino experience as well. So, since you actually fought the Venusaur, you're gonna actually get full experience. So that's 2,050 experience to Bertilak, Domon, and Bon.
Okay. Do we get anything from Donphan?
Yeah, hold on, I'll get you that in a second.
Okay.
2050.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And then remember that Bond gets the Dark Ace bonus for that.
Yeah,
You will get 410
30%.
from the Donphan.
How much?
410.
Okay.
And then you guys are free to give whoever you want.
Oh yeah. Domon has finally reached level 50.
Great. What does that mean?
I don't know. It's a cool break point to hit. Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, that's not only level 50. We have, I think.
I also
Because
have
I don't.
split, so I have two of them now,
Okay.
and now I will
And
go back to Bertha because
to
she's my
whoever
way.
you guys want, you can give out 615 experience.
To whoever?
To whoever, yeah. That's for the
Okay.
Chinchino, because none of you guys decided you wanted to capture it.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. I said 3/4. Hold that thought, not 615. My bad. How much was 30? 922 experience.
Okay.
Alright, so after you leave the Venusaur there and you have no idea where the Donphan went, where do you guys go? You want to go back to the temple or whatever?
I mean, let's just keep going our general direction, right? And then if we find it, great.
You can give me streetwise checks, and if you roll high enough, you'll know which way the shrine is. Specifically, Buster and Brad has to roll it high enough. That's not gonna
Uh-huh.
be not gonna be good
Uh-huh.
enough.
Sorry, I have to roll what?
That's
Okay.
definitely not high enough.
Streetwise.
Uh, okay, well, Core, you don't get lost, but you can't really help them where the to where the thing is. However, Brad remembers, no, it's this way.
Oh, cool.
Um, but like before, the two of them were here before. That's not gonna be enough to exactly remember where it is because when you were traveling here before, you had to do some crazy things to find the shrine before. So, what do you do to try and find it better? Best wordsmith, but you get the idea.
You're good.
Listen, man, I'm just rambling at this point. That whole encounter, I just literally just made up on top of my head.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do most of the time. It's more fun that way.
So, are we near the temple?
You think so, but you remember that you had a hard time finding it before.
So I'm gonna turn on. Well, I'm not sure if there were any Pokemon there, so I'm gonna turn on my Heat Seeker.
All
There
right.
there was
Maybe,
there was a Pokemon that led us there. Presumably it was a Pokemon. We never got a good like view of it.
Uh, Rio, you can uh, assist this. You can't really uh, say we should go this way because you haven't been there before. But you could, if you roll a high enough streetwise, you can give someone, I'll say, depending on how high you roll, we'll say either a +1 or a +2. So we'll start with you and who you're gonna help find.
Oh, Brad.
All right. So you roll me a streetwise check first, and we'll see what happens.
Ah.
You
I don't help.
you are
I'm not helpful.
no, you're not. You're looking. Let's just say if you wanted to, you can. You're looking for berries, I guess. I don't know. Which I mean, if you
can't
want to,
you talk about something else other than
you can
berries?
roll a perception check just for the hells of it if you want to see if you can just if you find something just looking around, anyways. But other than that, Buster and Brad, since you are in the right area now, both of you can roll me a streetwise check. Brad, you're just gonna get a +1 using your heat vision or whatever.
Okay. Sorry, what do you say, streetwise?
Streetwise,
Yeah.
yeah. God, I hope you roll high enough. Oh God.
Oh
Um,
no.
hold on. You guys started there. So 5. Oh, let me do it on here. 5 hours.
I mean, it's
God.
pretty on brand for us to not be able to find
10,
our way.
10
Oh, yeah.
hours.
To be expected at this point, really.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Um, as you are wandering around trying to find where this thing is, it is getting noticeably darker out, and you have yet to find where the shrine is. It
Mhm.
is now about 10 p.m. after you have can't find the shrine.
Well, it was the middle of the night last time when we got led there, so let's maybe just camp and see if whatever found us last time finds us again.
Seems like a plan.
All right. You set up camp. Whoever is staying up for watch, roll me a D100s. Only something interesting will happen either on a 100 or a 1. So
Um, should we all three take a short watch?
you can't increase your chances. If you want to do that, I will let you, but it'll be increased to what the normal shiny encounter rate is instead.
I was just joking around anyway. I don't know. I mean, do you want to do watch, Brad, or you want me to do it? So I figure
Oh,
Rio should take one because he's new. Maybe whatever forest spirit thing we found will prefer to visit him.
Eh,
so, okay. Yeah, I'll take the first watch.
Okay.
So, sorry, do I have to roll anything?
Yep, D100, and you have for interesting things to happen, you have to roll either a 1 or a 100, and whoever else is taking the second watch, roll a D100, which sounded like it was Rio. I don't know.
Yeah, just to try and like maximize our odds of seeing the critter.
mhm. Sorry, what?
Okay.
D100.
49.
Um, Who do you have out, Rio? When you're,
Mm,
I'm assuming, starting making Buster his
Bertolot's
thing again.
family.
I assume that's what you're doing on your shift, is remaking him his lucky accessory again,
Yeah.
or at least starting
Actually, I
to. I
think
don't.
I was in the middle of crafting mine.
Didn't you
Or did
finish it
I
when you were in
remake
Port
it?
City? I don't remember.
I think I did. You're right. Okay, yeah.
And if you
It's
didn't,
I
you
the
would have been able to do it
immediately
the night
played
before,
it.
anyways.
yeah.
Uh, anyways, who did you have out? Sorry.
uh, Bert.
Okay. Rio, and nothing happens during your watch. Buster, roll me a d29 question mark. 28. Roll that
One.
again, because that's just gonna be the Venusaur again.
Oh,
Okay. Is he a stone in this? He is. Actually, you know what? That could be interesting. Um, we'll say it's a. We'll say that's a 50-50 split. Hey, Brad, do you want to be 1 to 50 or 51 to 100 for good things, for interesting things to happen?
Um, 1 to 50.
Interesting. Okay. Um, let's say there's one of them, and then the rest will be. Let's see how many there is. Excellent. Okay. Um, Brad, just roll me a perception check. Uh,
Um,
Because we'll say, as you guys were uh, looking for a place to set up camp, you actually reached the edge of the fuck. Oh my god, my brain. Continent, island,
yeah,
whatever, same difference in this
the
case.
cliff,
Yeah, the
basically.
cliff face. And you decided just to set up camp there. So just roll me a perception check, and because to me this would make sense of reasons no one else will know because of things. All right. Um, you notice, because there's no way they can beat that unless they roll basically 19s or 20s. So I'm not even gonna bother. Um, you spot 3 Pikachu.
Huh?
okay.
Uh, but then you notice the Pikachu are actually looking out to the ocean, not really paying attention to you, even though they probably. I don't know. Let's just see if they notice you. Well, one of them does, and then he notifies the other ones, but they don't seem to really care about you, and they're just constantly looking out at the ocean, and that perception is high enough for you that you actually spot something surfing, I guess, on the water. But it's not really surfing, as more floating on the water, as you spot an Alolan Raichu.
Okay. We didn't see one before, right?
I don't think you've
Not
seen a
in the
Rai. I
wild.
don't think you've seen a Raichu yet, not that I'm aware of. Which also means I believe you level up? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
cool.
Um, so what do you do if anything?
Or um, we're like, I'm looking down from a cliff, right? So, um, hello?
Hi.
And
Oh,
you see him use powers of some kind, because I don't think you have ever seen an Alolan Raichu before, so you wouldn't know that it's part psychic. Um,
no.
and it does something uh, to the cliff face of the cliff, basically, and it looks like he pulls out two of something.
Okay.
And uh, let's see if he damages them at all. No, he's dead. He's good enough with his powers. He's careful enough. So yeah, he pulls out these two things and starts floating up. Basically, the entire cliff face, going straight vertical. Uh, so I will let you do something if you wish to before stuff happens.
Okay.
So do you do anything, Brad?
Um, well, he's just fighting the Pikachus, right?
No, it doesn't look like
He,
he's fighting them now. He's just coming.
okay,
He looks like he pulled something out of the wall and then is coming back up. He's coming up towards the Pikachu's, but he's not like threatening them in any way.
okay. Um, I, uh, well, the Raichu doesn't see me, right?
Are you hiding? Is my
Well,
first question.
no, I'm
Uh,
gonna go
when he comes up,
and
yeah, he
walk
sees you,
out.
but he doesn't pay you any attention because you're not really threatening him at all, or
Okay,
threatening
I'm
them. You
gonna
don't know.
walk out and just say hi. Just
Soothe
wave.
check. Are you
Okay.
not? Are you gonna do any? Are you gonna wake up Rio or Buster at all? Or are you just gonna go out on your own?
Oh, yeah, I'll wake up Rio and Buster.
All right. I don't know if you're
Oh,
back.
sorry, I didn't know it was nighttime.
Yeah, it is sleep time. So Buster, you're muted if you're here back or not. But he wakes you up, and then Rio, uh, he Brad wakes you up. You assume for your shift.
Good morning.
Hi, there's
Nice.
Pikachu's and a Alolan Raichu there. Or a
Oh,
Raichu.
radical. You know, a little tempted to catch that. Alolan Raichu's rad.
To be fair, none of your characters would know what an Alolan Raichu compared to a. You would just
Yeah,
assume
but
it's
this is
a
a
Rai.
Raichu that's all round and floaty.
Well, would I know what it is? Because I do have a Alolan Raichu Z crystal.
You have the Z crystal and you don't want to catch it?
Well, I'm just deciding, like, I probably want to use it
Yeah, totally. Fair enough.
because I like my team the way it is right now.
I mean, and you also already technically have an electric type, although you could make it into a dark psychic type.
Yeah,
Make it into a,
yeah, I could do that.
let's say, make it into a better, not, yeah, I'm a fucking Sableye, but I realize Sableye is ghost and not psychic. But anyways, you guys woe up and walk up to them, and you noticed from this, once you get closer, Rio, you can roll me a suit check because Brad kind of ruled not great.
Well, oh yeah, if none of you guys want it, then I'll touch it, I guess.
I think Buster is not around. Or hi.
Malamar is the dark psychic type that you were thinking of.
Yeah, maybe. Is
I mean,
he
you
the
said it's
only
with a lot
one?
of
I don't
smaller
remember.
Pokemon, right?
Yeah. Other than I think one of Hoopa's forms is dark psychic.
Great. So yeah,
Yeah.
Buster, Alolan Raichu is doing something with Pikachu's, and
Yeah.
Brad wakes you up. There, you're caught up.
Yeah, no, I heard that before I went away. Yeah.
All right.
Have fun.
All right.
Very cool.
Uh, Brad and Rio, when you guys get closer, you notice that levitating beside the Raichu has what looks to be two stones of some kind. I don't think you guys have seen one that he has yet, but I'm unsure. For obviously there are thunderstones, but I don't know if your characters would know that or not.
Alolan Raichu has a Mega Stone?
No, it has a Z crystal.
Yeah, I know. But
Oops,
in
accidentally
universe,
closed
it must
my
be what that is.
GM one. My bad. But yeah. But if you guys don't do anything, the Raichu looks like he is talking to the Pikachu's, and one of them responds back, and the Pikachu is handed one of the Thunderstones and evolves into an Alolan Raichu.
Oh.
Okay,
Um, the other
okay,
one, the
I
other
know what
one,
happened.
one of the other ones, actually, you know what? The Alolan Raichu will say something to the two other Pikachu's, and the two of them will basically square off with each other, basically to see who gets the right to use the Thunderstone, it looks like. And to make this easier for
Okay,
myself, is it a 50-50 split? It is. Of course, you had to make it harder for me, roll 20. Um, but yeah, if you guys interrupt at all or anything,
Yeah. Although, hey, we get a level.
Right.
uh,
Yeah.
if you
yeah,
don't, let's see, let's make this even easier. Maybe there'll be probably that, so that means they'll have.
Is this a good level? Is the question.
For me, it is a point and a stat.
For me, it is a feat.
How does what basic abilities does the Alolan Raichu replace? Is it the first two or the second two? It would be, mm,
Oh, let me
because it's just in
check the
brackets,
page.
right?
Yeah, give me a
Sure.
second.
I would assume
Um,
they probably lose motor, drive, and static question mark.
no, it should definitely only lose one of those. It might also just get access to all five.
You can
I,
say.
I somehow doubt that, but whatever. Uh, I'll look it up if you guys bother to catch one or not, and I'll come up with a decision. But not that it matters. Let's just see. Uh,
Actually, yeah, it probably does replace static and motor drive because it would still need to have overcharge because that's the electric last chance.
yeah, that's the thing
And
that
Mind
makes.
Mold is the psychic one.
Well, I can
Surge
skip that
Surfer is
first
its
one. So
unique, and then it would still have Lightning Rod as a high ability. So yeah, it probably does just replace those two. Now that I'm looking at it.
great. Uh,
Which surfer is a very specific ability.
let's see which
Probably not going to come up
1d2.
much.
I just got
That.
one stat
So
this level.
when you guys just if you guys just watch, eventually one of the Pikachu's successfully uh, knocks out uh, its opponent, so to speak. Um, and the Raichu slowly hands the Thunderstone to the Pikachu, but Pikachu suddenly says something and then points in towards the forest. I don't think you guys have seen a normal Raichu yet, have you?
Nope.
So,
But don't they count for just one?
Yeah,
Point
they
in the
take up the
Pokedex?
same slot in the Pokedex.
mhm.
Yeah.
But I think the only because you're from, yeah, you wouldn't even know that, Brad. Why he, uh, the Alolan Raichu will kind of nod and just kind of look over the one with the Thunderstone. Just kind of look over to you too, and just wondering why you guys are just staring at them. Do
I'll
you do
wait.
or say anything before they disappear?
Have a good
Um,
night.
well, I wanted to catch an Alolan Raichu.
Okay, Rio,
Yeah, I'm good.
you're just there for sport.
Yeah, I'm just hanging.
All right.
So
Uh,
do I have one chance?
no, not quite yet. Roll me a soothe check to. It won't be a hard one to basically convey what you're trying to do, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
With Rio's 29 that he rolled, you'll get a bonus. Okay. Uh, which one had he had that one? Meaning he would have that. Uh, do you say this to the one with the Thunderstone or the one that just evolved?
Uh, the one that just evolved.
Um, uh, the one that just evolved looks at to the one that gave him the Thunderstone, uh, and says to just wait a second, or and
I
in quotes, you guess through mind reasons because psychic, even though that's not how that works, because it doesn't work like that, but you get the inkling stuff is happening. And the four of them disappear into the forest. Um, and you guys, basically, Rio, at this point, it's time for your shift, so you probably just go back to looking after the fire or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
And Brad, you're still awake and you're just still waiting as 5 minutes go by, and then 10 minutes have gone by, and then after about 20 minutes have gone by, uh, they four of them return, and there is a single Pikachu, there's the two Alolan Raichus, and now there is a normal Raichu with them.
Okay. And now I look surprised, and I wave my hand up. The more of them that came.
Uh-huh. That there is still obviously a Pikachu that is missing, but obviously you scan the Raichu and you say, "Oh, it's just a different form."
Weird. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
And then the one that you told that you want to attempt to capture, I'm gonna have to say you're gonna have to fight him, and then basically we'll end after that has happened. So, who are you going to send out to fight the Raichu with? And I'm just gonna use a random Pokemon that I have. Let's use
Well, is it a
let's
Alolan Raichu?
yeah, it's an Alolan one because that's
Yeah.
the one the one that you said, right? So
Yeah.
um
Oh, yeah. That. Yeah, I said that. So
uh yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
use. I want to use Golurk and Alistair.
I see. All right. I don't have an Alolan Raichu picture. Uh, so I'm gonna just pick the first electric one that I see. Perfect. Up up.
Yeah, I still have the Alolan Raichu Z. I thought I might have sold it,
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
All right. What
good
is
thing I didn't sell it.
his thing even though? Why does his thing keep changing after I've changed it? Anyways, what is Alistair's speed?
Um, just hold on. It is 15.
Well, that is not enough for the Alolan Raichu, which has a speed of 18.
Okay.
Um. Well, this is interesting. So let's. If it was that, that means. You know what? I'm gonna make it that just so that it has that, because it's only one level short, anyways. So, um, you literally picked the best Pokemon to fight against it, because literally, other than Psychic, his only moves are normal and electric type moves.
Oh, okay. Other than psychic, you
Uh,
said?
other than Psychic, so
Okay, okay.
it's gonna just start by using Thunderbolt on you, but nothing happens because you're a ground type.
Yeah, that's why I picked Alistair.
I'm just gonna see if it hits you first,
Are
though.
we doing the fight right now? Sorry?
Yeah, yeah, just do it right now. It's fine.
Okay.
This will be the last thing before we end for the night. Those who are waiting, if you want to just do daily stuff while you're waiting, so we don't have to worry about that next week, you can go ahead and do that. Because nothing happened during happens during Rio's watch. So then it is Alistair's turn. So what do they do?
Um, um, he is going to.
Again, I forgot Golurk. Your Golurk has a sky of 10 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
he's a speedy boy.
he becomes a rocket ship basically.
Yep.
So he is going to use bulldoze.
All right, go ahead.
Good thing I taught him two ground attacks because he only has one.
All right. I'm pretty sure that's a physical move, right? It
Bulldozes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if he had high defense, there's no way he'd be able to avoid that. So that's gonna hit him. So that's gonna be 40. So that's 7 each of those. So so 5 minus that times by 2 because he's weak. Okay, I have to see how much HP he has because he might be unconscious already. Uh, times 3, 2. Oh no, he has got way more HP than I thought. Um,
He's a tank, is he?
uh,
It's good for me if I catch him.
I think was it 15? It was 4. Not that he's a tank. He just has enough HP to survive. All
Um,
right. Tr- do do you want to do? I'm just going to assume you're after Alistair. So if you want to do something, you can.
I mean, it could be a good chance to throw a ball if it's low HP.
oh, oh yeah, I guess I could do that. It's not really hostile, so I'll
I
throw
mean, you're
an
not
ultra ball.
fighting it as hostile, which is good for you because otherwise it'd be harder to catch.
Or no, wait, it's nighttime, right?
Uh, why do you want to use a dusk ball?
Yeah,
Then
I'm gonna
yeah,
use
yeah,
my one dust ball.
go ahead and roll a D100. I don't remember what else it gives.
I
It's
think it's
minus
minus
50.
15 if it's starting like
Yeah,
night.
yeah, it is minus
Yeah,
15. So it's just roll a D100 and see what it is. I'm gonna also open up the GM guide, even though I don't want to.
okay. Hopefully I catch it.
Uh, what do you need to catch it at its current level and stuff? Oh, that's minus 15 of that, so that's a capture. I'm not even gonna
Oh,
bother.
cool.
Because that's what? Like, not. Like,
That's,
it's like 9?
yeah.
So, yeah, that's an easy capture.
Nice.
Okay. That was my only dust ball and it paid off. I'm happy with that.
Excellent. That gets sent
Yeah.
off to Professor Birch's stuff because that's who's taking care of your Pokemon for you. In case you've forgotten. And then, yeah, that'll be it for
For
today, other
no
than Brad.
reason in particular, the next morning I'm making pancakes for breakfast.
God fucking damn, I knew that was gonna come up.
No reason in particular. Like
Yeah,
Buster just
sure,
woke
yeah,
up and
sure,
oh,
sure, 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 sure. Anyways.